Have you ever looked at something that's completely still and just gotten the feeling that it's packed with power? That's what we're talking about today. We're diving into one of the coolest ideas in all of physics, potential energy. It's the silent, hidden power that's just waiting to be unleashed.
Hey, welcome back. This is our 8th explainer in our 20-part Introduction to Physics, and it's all based on the great guide from Virtualization Options LLC. Today, we are tackling Chapter 8, all about stored energy.
Okay, so just look at this boulder sitting right on the edge of a cliff. It isn't moving at all, but you just know, right? You have that gut feeling that it's just brimming with energy, waiting for the slightest push. So what's the deal? How can something be so still, yet so powerful?
Well, to answer that, we've got to get on the same page. Let's really nail down what physicists mean when they use that word potential. So what is potential energy really? At its heart, it's just stored energy. It's the energy that a system has simply because of its position or its setup, energy that's just waiting for the right moment to get released and turn into something else, like, say, the energy of motion. You know, our source material just puts it perfectly with this phrase, energy on standby. I absolutely love that. It perfectly captures the whole idea, doesn't it? It's like a coiled spring just ready and waiting to burst into action.
Okay, so if this energy is all around us, just waiting, where is it? Let's go on a little scavenger hunt and find all the places this potential energy likes to hide out.
Now, the one you're probably most familiar with, even if you didn't know its name, is gravitational potential energy. And yeah, this takes us right back to our friend, the boulder on the cliff.
See, it's all about height. The higher you lift something up against gravity's pull, the more gravitational potential energy you cram into it. It's why that boulder on the cliff is just bursting with energy, while the very same boulder sitting on the ground has, well, none. The key takeaway? Height is stored energy.
But, and this is the cool part, it would be a huge mistake to think potential energy is only about gravity and height. This hidden power can be stored in some other really fascinating ways. Let's check out a couple more. So over here on the left, we've got a stretched rubber band, classic elastic potential energy. And on the right, you're looking at molecular bonds, which is where chemical potential energy is hiding. They look totally different, but they're both just types of this waiting energy.
That feeling you get when you pull back a slingshot, that's elastic potential energy. And then there's chemical potential energy, which is the real powerhouse. It's the incredible energy locked away in the bonds between atoms. It's the energy in a log waiting for a spark, or the energy in your food that's going to power you through the rest of the day.
Okay, so we figured out where this energy is stored. Now for the really exciting part. What happens when it's finally let loose? This is where we get to see the great energy exchange in action.
Seriously, think about it for a second. The boulder tips over the edge, the rubber band is released, the fuel is ignited. Where does all that stored up waiting power actually go?
It doesn't just disappear, it transforms. It becomes kinetic energy, which is just a fancy term for the energy of motion. All that stored potential becomes active, moving energy.
A roller coaster is maybe the best example of this. You're at the very, very top of that first big hill. Clink, 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 you're barely moving. But you are loaded with gravitational potential energy. And then, whoosh, as you fly down the other side, all of that stored energy is unleashed, converting into the thrilling speed of kinetic energy.
And this trade-off, this back and forth, it's happening all around us, all the time. A swinging pendulum is perfect. At the highest point of its arc, it stops for just a tiny fraction of a second. That's all potential energy. Then, as it swings through the very bottom, it's moving at its fastest. That's all kinetic. It's just this constant, beautiful dance between waiting and doing.
So, why does any of this matter? Well, understanding potential energy isn't just about passing a physics test. It's fundamental to understanding how basically everything in the universe works.
So, let's just quickly recap the big points. Potential energy is energy on standby. It hides in places like height, tension, and in chemical bonds. And it's in a constant dance with kinetic energy, converting back and forth to power our world from something as simple as a bouncing ball to the incredible chemical reactions that keep us alive.
And that leaves us with one last thought. Just look around you, right now. A book on a high shelf, a coiled spring inside a pen, an unlit matchstick. Where can you spot this hidden, waiting energy? I promise, once you start looking for it, you'll start seeing it absolutely everywhere.